enemy team to score.
What is up, everybody? DarkScheme here. Hope you're all having a good day and a good start to your week so far. And slowly but surely, we are getting close to Halo 5 Guardians release. We are also seeing a little bit more information in regards to multiplayer. So today, I will be talking about Halo 5 Guardians launch day multiplayer playlists. Starting off with Warzone, as it is one of the biggest things that Halo has seen included with its multiplayer. Warzone will be including a join in progress feature. Now, Halo 4 had a join in progress feature, and for the most part wasn't really the best or the greatest feature included. But seeing as Warzone is a big game mode with each game averaging about 30 minutes, I think it is a good feature to have included, especially when you have friends who are in a game and you want to play with them but they are in a match. With join in progress you can do that, and without it you would be having to wait. And of course, whenever you get into a game mode and your team is getting destroyed, for the most part a lot of players end up quitting out, so having an imbalanced team and not having join in progress would have just made the Warzone experience not the best. So to me, the join in progress feature is a welcome, and let's get down to Warzone and what it includes. So the Warzone playlist will be including two different game modes. One is the normal Warzone, and the different game mode that is included with Warzone is Warzone Assault. Specifically, it is described as a destroy or defend the power core type of game mode on asymmetrical maps. Now, it is kind of interesting to see the description being as an asymmetrical game mode, especially because all these big maps, for the most part, seem to be asymmetrical. Now, I may be wrong on these, especially because some of the maps were not really revealed to us, so this will be one of the things that I will be watching once the game launches and see how things play out. And moving on to Arena, I think you'll all be happy to see many different playlist favorites for players on launch date. So to start things off, Team Arena is a varying game mode playlist including Slayer, Capture the Flag, Stronghold, and Breakout. Now, this is the only playlist to have an objective game type within it, with Capture the Flag and Stronghold, so it'll be interesting to see how many people actually jump in and play this. I know that Capture the Flag is one of the classics, so for me, I will be jumping in and seeing how this playlist really plays out. And of course, Breakout is one of the new game modes included in Halo, so we will see its popularity grow slowly but surely, and there will be a lot of variety so far, but I hope that they will include Oddball and King of the Hill at some point in time. One of the next playlists, and I think one of the most obvious ones, is a Slayer playlist, so that's pretty straightforward. And the next playlist is Breakout. Breakout, for those of you who are not really familiar with it, is a new game mode which is kind of a hybrid game mode of SWAT with a little bit of an objective mixed to it. So shields are lower than normal, and for the most part it is a round based game type. This is more so not new to Halo as far as round based game modes go, but seeing it included and seeing a lot of maps being developed for Breakout, it'll be interesting, and hopefully it'll be a new experience that a lot of players really enjoy. And of course, one of the, I think, most awesome playlists to be included is Free For All. Now, Free For All is something that was usually added in a little bit later on. It was all really team based, but seeing a Free For All playlist is nice to see. And one of the things about this Free For All playlist is that there are no objective game types within it. For the most part, there were some sort of objectives included with it. Of course, seeing as there is no Oddball or King of the Hill game modes yet in Halo 5 Guardians, it makes sense. And the next two playlists will be, I think, the most interesting, not because of it being new, but because it is different. For those who are SWAT players and are big fans of SWAT in Halo, I think this is the biggest and most exciting things for you all. SWAT will be including two playlists for it. One will be a traditional one-hit headshot kill with a battle rifle, and the second will be exclusively for SWAT with Magnum starts. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the way that the information was presented, SWAT is having 2 different playlists, although it is not confirmed. Additionally, and one of the most exciting things besides free for all for me is the weekend social playlist. This playlist will feature modes that will be voted on by the community, and this playlist will also be including bonus XP and rec points. And I think one of the takeaways from this weekend social playlist feature is that as a mode is voted on and played, the popular game modes will have a chance to become a permanent playlist or a playlist within the rotation. And as it is a social playlist, for those who are worried that playlists will be too casual, including game modes that are a little too goofy, this is what Quinn Del Hoyo had to say. Some will be wacky just for the fun of it, while others will be a bit more serious. We're coming up with new ideas for modes every day. Once we feel like we have something cool, we'll put it out as one of the options for the community to vote on, and the winner will get featured in the weekend social playlist. So another takeaway from this is that they will have a lot of different community involvement weekly, and seeing their involvement so far for Halo 5 before the game is released is a big plus for me, especially because seeing as 343 has put in a lot of time and effort into Halo, they will want to continually push Halo not just competitively but also to the more social community and have it be something that everybody is included in. And of course, one of the last things to really take away from this is that as things are voted on, they will not be a permanent addition. So as things are voted on and people play the game, maybe they will realize that Halo 5 isn't really the best game for a certain game mode, and slowly 343 will figure out what works and what doesn't work for Halo 5 as far as game modes, playlists, and all that good multiplayer stuff. And that is all the information for the multiplayer playlists for Halo 5 Guardians on launch date. So, what do you all think? Are you all excited to play Warzone, jump on and play these 2 different game modes? Or are you more inclined to play Arena? And if you are, what is your most anticipated playlist to play in? Let me know in the comment section. I'd like to have a little bit of a discussion as we are closing in on Halo 5's launch date. So as always, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.